Hey guys, it's Max, or the Lego Maxter, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the 75183 Darth Vader transformation. It's recommended for ages 7 through 12, has 282 pieces and 3 minifigures plus some droids. The first of those 3 minifigures is burnt up Anakin Skywalker, or at the time he was called Darth Vader, but that's what he's called on the box. This is a really nice, really detailed character. He has some nice silver legs, with a lot of scars and rips and tears on his shirt, and really nice and detailed character. Even on the back of his head, and as you can see, just everywhere there's details. That would have been nice if they could have added some arm printing and added maybe some scars or something, but they didn't do that. So that's the one thing I would do about that character, may add a little arm printing. Next character is Darth Vader. He has a red lightsaber, which is obviously just what they use now. He has some nice leg printing, some nice torso printing, and what was, at the time that this set came out, a new helmet piece, but now it's kind of the regular one. And sadly, in the newer sets that we get in 2020, they have arm printing, but this is the days of no arm printing Vader. But he still looks really nice, and he has that same burnt up face on himself with that decent helmet piece. It's an upgrade from the last one, but it's, I don't know, I feel like the top is kind of weird, or I don't know how to explain it. It's still good though. Our last minifigure, we still have some droids, but this is our last minifig, is Emperor Palpatine. He has that nice gold lightsaber hilt, some leg printing, some torso printing, and also no back printing with that soft cloth cape. So does Darth Vader, I forgot to say that. But he does have a second face, which is really angry. But I don't really know why he would be angry when Darth Vader is being transformed, or when Darth Vader is being given his suit. But it's just a nice second face. Then our first droid is this medical droid. He actually has a third leg on the back to help him stand right. It's kind of hard to see him, but like that actually helps him a lot to not fall over. He has a little light there. I don't actually know what that's for. He has some tools with a wrench, or I don't actually know what to call them. I'm not very good with stuff like that, but it does look pretty good. One thing I would say is that the pieces that they use to connect the arms looks a little weird. Maybe they should have just used a little, I don't know what to call it, those little stick pieces. But yeah, it still looks really good. And next we have, I don't really know what to call it, this thing. He has a nice little, I don't know what to call this either, but he has a nice little turning piece, with nothing on the back covering it, so, but, it does look a little weird like that. So maybe they could have just added something, I don't know what. But the design for this is really good, and it even has a little clear piece, which you can take this little thing, and you can clip them on. It is very loosely attached. It's very loosely attached to this piece. So, if you hold it upside down, okay, maybe not so loosely attached, but, it moves really easily. But it's still really cool, and it actually has a place for Darth Vader's and Emperor Palpatine's lightsaber. You can just clip them on there, and that's that. Our last character is this big medical droid. He's probably the main droid you see in that scene of the transformation scene. He's got a lot of tools. He's got like 6 tools. He's got, I won't name all of them, but I'll name some. He's got a, okay, I don't even know what this is, a drill. He's got a, yeah, I don't know what to call any of these, but he does have these little, I don't know what to call them either. I don't remember anything right now. I guess we can call them little bottles. He's got some bottles of red and yellow, and it's a really nice build. I think they got him down really accurately, and he does actually like spin kind of. And the one thing that looks kind of weird is that there's a little bit of a gray Gandalf staff. That's the piece that they use for this to make it strong so it doesn't break. A little bit of it is just sticking up, which kind of looks weird, and I don't know, maybe they just could have added like one more layer and that would have been fixed, but I do think it looks really good though, so that'd be a really nice, accurate figure. And then here's a look at the transformation kind of area. There's a better view of it. It's got that little, it's got that chair, which is probably the main feature, maybe. So you got this little rod here. You push it in, push it up, and then you actually have to turn it first, and then push it up. You can't turn it. You can't turn it while it's up that way. It only wiggles. But and you can just pull it down, and you can put Darth Vader on there on one side, and then on the other side you can put your burnt up Anakin and switch them. Have Darth Vader first, or actually you should have Anakin first and then Darth Vader. And it even has these pieces here. It's a really kind of weird build, but you do kind of take Darth Vader's helmet off. It comes right in with these rubber pieces here that do bend, and probably the coolest play feature, not the best, but actually, yeah, probably the best. You push it in. Sometimes it doesn't really work, but that time it did, and it's a really nice feature. It's pretty cool. And again, like that time it fell off, which happens sometimes, which is kind of annoying sometimes, and right now it's not really working. As you can see, I'm kind of having trouble with it, and that happens, it just pulls Darth Vader right off. But the build for the chair is actually pretty cool, or we'll just call it the chair. It uses a bunch of Technic pieces and it just works really well. It's really smooth, so it's not gonna like get stuck or anything. But if you do like pull it down really fast, it does shake for a little bit. You can kind of see that like there. And it has a bunch of little white pieces for like lights kind of, and then you even have some over here and stuff. And you gotta have them everywhere. And then there's these little jumper plates where you can put your medical droids. You can just put them right there and put your last one up there. And there are these little pins here, which you can move and have them kind of been destroyed, basically. And it works pretty well. That one didn't really work. It just kind of moved away, but yeah, it does work pretty well most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't. And if we move up, sorry, let me just get all these off. If we move up this, you can kind of see that it's in a really nice octagon shape. You'll be able to see it better if I take the chair off, but I won't. But it is in a really nice shape. They use some grill pieces over here. And it's a kind of repetitive build. Sometimes, like, you have to build 2 of these pieces and two of these little things and 2 of these, which kind of gets annoying, and 2 of these. But yeah, it gets kind of annoying, but if you get past those, it's a really cool set, and it's pretty cheap for what it has. It has this moving chair. It has the ability to explode. And it's got a bunch of cool minifigures. Even a little holder for your lightsabers. It's got a bunch of little droids that are really nicely accurate to the movie. And it's definitely more of a play set than a display set. I do display it though. I don't really play with them because I like when I was 6 years old, or probably older, maybe like 7, I would just play with these stuff until they were gone. Like I would lose them. But now I'm kind of trying to like keep them, even rebuild some sets that I lost. Like, I rebuilt this set that, like, I lost it, so I got it. I got the set for my birthday. I lost it, and then this year I rebuilt it, so it's really cool. I've done a lot of those, and it's really hard, but it does pay off really nicely, and I think that's all for this review. Like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.